Hi, my name's Charlie Spellman. I'm a Senior Systems Analyst with Velir, and this is part one in a series of videos about our recent engagement for the redesign of rwjf.org, which we undertook with a strategy and design partner, 3Spot. In this video, I'll demonstrate the flexibility of the page authoring interface and take a look at how it interacts with the responsive nature of the design. We've jumped in here to RWJF's authoring instance within Adobe CQ5, and I have a test page here in front of me that's really the blank canvas of all their page templates. You can see it has some header elements up here, some navigation, and at the bottom here it has some footer elements, but the primary content area is blank, ready for us to fill it in. So to fill it in, we first create a column structure, like a grid on which we can drop our content. So the columns can be split up by quarters or thirds, and we have all those different combinations available to us on the left side here. So I'm going to drop in a 75-25 column structure, and then I'm going to drop in a 66-33 beneath it here. So within these columns, we want to put components, and components are the generic containers under which content gets filled. So components can be as simple as a rich text editor. So here's our freeform text, rich text editor. In it, I'm going to type "Hello World," and I've got some lorem ipsum text to go along with it here. Give this a title, and press OK. And you can see that's just a rich text block that we put in the one place in the page we wanted it. And I can just move it from one spot to another. It's kind of a lot of text to have in the sidebar, but it's just drag and drop to move things around once you put them on the page. We can do a lot more than that with components, though. So let's take a look at another component. We have in here sort of our generic content listing component, latest content by type. And this is listing out related news releases. So this is the 3 most related news releases on our staging environment. I can now edit here, and the edit menu gives me a lot more options, a lot of different ways I can pull in content and list it. So let's say I wanted to pull in stuff from the Human Capital blog. Could do that, and then rename the header to let's say latest from Human Capital, and let's say we wanted 5 instead of 3 items. And there we go. So I could also then down here, what do I want to do to fill out this 6633? So let's pick out video. I can drop in a video series component here, and this will integrate with RWJF's YouTube channel. So I can search here. So let's search for a video related to their greenhouse project. And I'll just pick the first one here. You can see it's listing out all their greenhouse related videos. Press OK here. And you can see the video gets populated into the component. And now it'll play right here. Lastly, let's add in a Twitter feed on the side here. Let's pull in some tweets. I can now choose any Twitter username. It's going to list the 3 most recent tweets from them. Let's pick my Twitter account with some testing tweets here. So that's really all there is to it. I'm going to preview the page now. And there you have it. That's our fully formed page. So as you can imagine, that's a pretty highly flexible authoring experience. A user could create almost infinite combinations of columns and components and really do whatever best fits the needs of a very specific page or piece of content. Additionally, components have responsive presentations, and the grid system collapses based on the width of the user's device. So let's have a look at that real quick. If I size this window down to about iPad width here, maybe a little wider, you can see some of the changes already taking place in the header. Our listing component has fallen beneath the rich text editor because it was to the right and sort of slides it beneath. And then if we go all the way down to a mobile phone width, you can see it sort of optimized for a mobile phone usability. Yeah, and that's all from the original authoring here. The authors really only had to do it once, and it's taken care of tablet, mobile, and desktop presentations. So that concludes our first video on Velir's CT5 solution for rwjf.org. For more information about Velir and all the services we provide, check out our website at velir.com. Thanks.